What happens is that when you're professionally positioning yourself, right? Instead of just saying I do everything, I want you guys to like use your Instagram page to showcase everything that you just told me. So I just made a very quick example. I have used AI for this, so don't mind. I just quickly made an image through AI, which is something y'all should also use sometimes. But I hope you guys can let me zoom in a bit. So I just took a random picture. This is nobody actually. So what I want you guys to do is when you all create an Instagram page, right? What everything that you told me about, what your style is, what you do, that should be on your Instagram page profile. Now I call this as a glance test. The minute I see this page for like 3 seconds, I know exactly what this designer is, what is the style of this designer, what are their services they offer, and everything. That is known as a quick glance test. So let me quickly break it down for you. Can you see on top? I have just named the firm name just for this example. I don't know if this actually exists. It's called the Space Edit. So that is the brand's name. You can name, I'm sure some of you already have a brand name. If you don't have a brand name, think about it. Like, for example, my brand name is Little Miss Designer because I resonate with it. So, whatever name you give, right, try to get the word design in it. Why I say this is because you guys know what SEO is? Like, search engine optimized. Like, they're like words which people search for, right? So, what happens is that when people search for design, your page will already show up because your name already has the word design. I'm not saying you have to do this, but if you can get a name which has a very famous word that people search for, it helps without you even trying. Because, for example, if you go on Instagram or you go on Google and you search design, the chances of your name popping up are much, much higher. So either you can have the name in your name, or if you can see what I've done is if this name is the Space Edit, you can actually write interior design next to it. So even if you go to my page, like I've written like Little Miss Designer and then I've written interior design. So it really, really helps when people are searching on any platform, Google, because Google and Instagram also have some links, YouTube and all of these have some links, right? So always try to write whatever your service is, interior design, interior style, anything that you're specializing in, write it over here. Sorry, Purna, are you guys clear on the name? Why the name is really important? Like, do you see the difference of instead of just putting your name in it and expecting people to find you? Like, how many of you guys have seen that people just put their name as the design name and they're like, now people will find me. So let's say if it's Kasi and you just put Kasi, who knows who's Kasi? Who are you? What do you do? So what if you put Kasi Designs or, make the word design in it? Chances of people finding you are much, much higher. And if you don't want to use the word design, at least write the firm name and then write interior design next to it, and you will already start seeing people searching for you. So that's one hack. Second thing is, there's like a certain system that you follow. I'm gonna zoom out a bit. So as I said, the name should be very small and simple. It should not be like a whole paragraph. Nobody has the time. Our attention span is zero now. So keep it short, sweet, and if you can, like I mentioned, the word should reflect in what you do. So since all of y'all are interior designers, I would say simple word is design or interior design, interiors, add that to it. Make it SEO friendly. So one example I give you was the Space Edit and then write interior design next to it, if you see here. Next is when you see the logo, right? Either put a picture of a smiling face of you or put a really nice logo that resonates with you. What I've done is I've kind of mixed the two. I've put a picture of me holding my logo. So feel free to be creative. Y'all are designers. I'm sure y'all are already creative. So either you can only put a nice happy picture of you, or you can just put a logo, or you can mix it up with something that I've done. But just make sure it's something where you're looking happy and not sad, because when you're smiling, it's very inviting and people will want to reach out to you. Okay. Then in like I don't know if you guys know what an Instagram bio is. I'm not gonna go too technical, but like the 3 4 lines that you see when someone sees your page, a lot of people don't pay attention to this, but this is where you actually get your clients. So like there's a rule, right? So normally there are 4 lines if you see in this. 1 2 3 4. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you guys see like 4 lines? So this is not just randomly done. There's actually a very clear format for this. So to give you an example, line one should basically tell you who you help. This is where your target audience came in. Remember, I asked you what is the style you want to do, and because of that, you know who your audience is. So who you help, what you do. So, quick example for this is instead of saying I help everybody, you say helping new homeowners create modern luxury in interiors. So, this is just an example. You do it with what works for you. Is that making sense? Like, instead of just saying I do interior design, this is very, very specific. I am specifically helping people who are buying new homes and with a modern luxury interior style. So anyone who sees this profile who's looking for this will instantly connect with me. Okay. So this should be your first line. Your second line should be what are your services? It should be very clear. Are you doing only designing? Are you doing designing with execution? Are you styling? Are you only making 3Ds? Are you only helping in material sourcing? What is it that you're doing? So if you see in this example what I've done up, it's clear, right? What are the things? I'm doing space planning, I'm doing 3D concepts, I'm doing styling. So, specifically, like choose the top 3 or 4 services. Obviously, you must be doing multiple services, right? But again, use these SEO keywords to find the top 4 services, 3 to 4 services you do, and put it in a line. So, now tell me if a client comes on Instagram and they see, oh my God, she makes 3D concepts. Oh, she helps me design and execute. Or she only helps me design. Do you see how they have more clarity on what you do rather than just any era gera coming and be like, Chalo, let me message her and let me just book a call with them, right? This is very, very specific. So the more clear you are on what you do, the more clear the client will be on who they're hiring. So this makes you look very professional. And then the next line is basically after you have put in your photo logo, after you have put in what you do, who you help, and you put in your services, now they know who you are, what you do. What is the next step? You have to tell them what they have to do. So you simply write DM to book a consultation, because sometimes like you'll be like, yeah, obviously they'll message me if they like my profile, but sometimes when you tell a person what to do, it makes it very clear. So write a line over there saying, like, let me show you this example, DM to book consultation, because sometimes people don't want to just book you, they want to first understand who you are as a designer, what you do. So that's why this consultation is very helpful. I always recommend don't go more than 15 minutes to 30 minutes for this consultation. And if you're getting too many, you can also just create a message, which I'll explain to you as we go later. So you don't have to just do calls. First you can filter them to be like, are they even serious, or are you just calling 100 designers and wasting your time? Because imagine if you get 10 calls and none of them convert, you don't have the time for that. So I'll explain to you in the next few steps how to create a message template to filter if they are even worth your call. Because you only want to do a call with someone where they actually have a place. Like, I know so many people who will be like, oh, I want to find a designer, and then they'll call me, they'll waste my 1 hour, then they'll call another designer, waste their 1 hour, and I have wasted 1 hour and the project has not come to me. I also have a life. It's not just them, right? So I want to convert all of my things. So to create a quick message template, and very important, ask them one question, share your layout. If they are actually looking at doing the space, they will have a layout. If they're looking at buying a house after 1 year, they will not have a layout. You don't want to waste your time with such people. You're not going to even remember who's going to contact you in 1 year. So